Morning Rockville. Today is Friday, January 22nd. Here are today's announcements.
RHS Music is having a fundraiser at Baronessa Italian Restaurant from January 22nd to 31st. Make sure to mention RHS Music when you order. Come out and support RHS Music and a local business.
Seniors, childhood photos wanted. First, please fill out the Google form to send in a childhood photo of yourself for the yearbook to go with your senior portrait. Second, please have this done by January 22nd.
Are you interested in seeing the process of the SMOB election unfold? Want to attend the annual SMOB nominating convention to participate in the democratic process in the selection of our two finalists for the next SMOB? If you're interested, please contact your school's SGA advisor, Ms. Gross, by February 1st to learn more about the process to becoming a delegate to the SMOB nominating convention.
Hashtag Take an Art Class Rockville. Spend part of your day with your hands in clay, designing hot digital images, photographing, or painting your heart out. We offer lots of classes to give you a chance to be creative, learn great skills, and make art about issues and ideas that you personally care about. Register for art classes for next year. Learn to investigate and tell your own stories by making art.
If you want to hear how students, educators, and policymakers are dealing with virtual school, head over to RockvilleRampage.com to check out the most recent episodes of the Rampage podcast, Rams on the Air. In this two-part podcast series on virtual learning, our podcast team sits down with educator Ms. Winard, sophomore Eleanor Abosporos, and state delegate and former Rockville City Council member Julie Carr to talk about vaccines, a possible return to school, and much more. Give it a listen and stay tuned for more episodes.
The RHS Book Club is starting its next book and wants more students for its discussion groups. The group will read the book Scythe by Neil Shusterman. Book discussions will begin on February 3rd at 3 p.m. For more information, email school librarian Tim Hibbard at timothy.c.hibbard@mcpsmd.net.
Did you complete the Culture of Respect training? If not, you have 1 week to complete the 30-minute training and earn your 2 SSL hours. The 29th will be the last day, so locate the training on your Canvas page and get it done.
MSP, or the Minority Scholars Program, aids the students of MCPS in many ways, though mainly resolving the opportunity gap and helping students achieve their goals no matter their race, gender, or ethnicity.
So Minority Scholars Program, also known as MSP, works to close the opportunity gap within MCPS.
We really aim to make sure that achievement, opportunity, and success is not determined by your race, class, ethnicity, or gender.
The Minority Scholars Program works with staff and students to close the opportunity gap and create a safer and more equitable school environment.
We're working on closing the achievement gap, elevating student voice, developing future leaders, and reaching out to our communities. MSP has a whole bunch of initiatives that aim to positively change the culture at our schools, and we do this by our town halls, our tutoring and mentoring programs, and inviting speakers to talk and inspire students.
The Minority Scholars Program is helping resolve the opportunity gap through infographics posted on our social medias and conversations with admin, staff, and more at our school on the issues we tackle.
The opportunity gap is when someone's race, gender, ethnicity, or anything of that sort cause them to be denied equal opportunities or access to resources. So far, MSP has held town halls and made infographics about the achievement gap and to educate people about minorities and their struggles.
Achievement gap is basically the disparities between Black and Brown students and their white counterparts. For example, if you look at individualized test scores, there's a huge difference between the scores white students get versus the scores Black and Brown students get. We definitely use social media as our biggest way to reach a bigger audience. I know for our school at Rockville, we have our own MSP page, and a bunch of other schools across MCPS, MSPs have their own Instagram and Twitter. And we post a bunch of like town halls that we have, speakers, just any like way, any bills that we want to get passed. We put all our information there so that we can reach a broader audience and not only the people who actually come to our meetings. Those social media is a really good way to kind of reach people who wouldn't really talk to us or really engage in our conversations.
Along with their current town halls, which are all now held over Zoom due to COVID-19, MSP used to hold retreats and meetings in person, meeting with MSP groups from other schools to talk about the opportunity gap, among other issues.
That's all the announcements we have for today. See you next time on the WRAM TV.